Hello everyone, and the warmest welcome back. I have an amazing surprise for you guys today. Yes, I have been allowed to join a private server, and it is called ComparatorCraft, and it is a Hermitcraft server. I am so excited that I was allowed to join, and I have one little issue, and I am super sorry, but my footage for some reason was completely corrupted for when I started this server. I am super bummed, but I mean, that's technology for you. So here we are on this brand new server. I am so glad to be part of a community, and so far everyone seems great, and I cannot wait to meet some of the other hermits and help them with some of the things they want help with. So, as with the usual, we're going to need to punch some trees. Although in this case, of course, we're going to chop some trees. And here we are mining some coal. Can never have enough coal. I really wish we had some fortune tools right now. That would be great, but of course, we're just starting out, so we don't yet. And I thought I would just fill you in on what my idea is. Okay, so I want this area down here to be for all of our farming. Not necessarily animals, but wheat, pumpkins, sugarcane, all that kind of stuff. And then we will clean out the mountainside. And after the mountainside is cleaned up, we will create a really easy to go up and down staircase up to the main build, which I'm not going to tell you what that is yet, but you will see. I'm not sure if this is our boat or if this is someone else's, but they can have it back if they need it. And let's just use sort of a little bit of a wheat farm here. That way we can start gathering cows and sheep, because we really will need a bed. I do not have a respawn point set yet, and it is making me really nervous. Not many seeds are dropping. There we go, we got one. 2 there. All right, I guess that's not too bad. We can always, you know, wait until the wheat is fully harvestable and then get more seeds from there. Wow, really rough time with these seeds, huh? I have found one after all of that too. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting some more. And I think it's just going to be a good idea because this area up here is going to be part of where the main build is going to be. And I think it's a good idea if we just sort of get an idea of what the natural land looks like here and to sort of flatten out certain areas because the build I have in mind sort of has steps in the land underneath it. And on the hunt for some wool, we got one. And I'm thinking we should try to trap him. Yeah, see, because there is a wolf, and that wolf will eat the sheep, and I'm not seeing too many sheep around here. And I really want to make a bed, please, please. All right, so he hasn't eaten any grass yet, so we do not have any extra wool to grab. Let's try to sort of pen him in, but he is not going to cooperate. Nope, of course not. So we're just gonna follow him around and really, you are a naughty wolf. And of course we're getting chased by another one. And we don't have any armor, and we have a stone sword, so yeah. Let's just go over, let's go over here. Yeah, that's good. I think he's following us. Alright, so we finally got the sheep. Actually, this is a different sheep, and safely in a pen. Still cannot make a bed, but we're getting there. That is 2 wool, still not enough to make a bed. I really want to get a bed before it gets nighttime. we'll just sort of clean up our trapping mess here. It doesn't look very good, so. All right, let's make a few extra pens for some chickens, and I think I saw cows back there, so that would be really good. And Mr. Chicken just decided to wander on in. Yeah, that's fine with me. You can stay over there. And our third piece of wool. Yay, we can make a bed. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, we got our respawn point. Who is that? Hello there. Hello. So, guys, our first hermit has visited us. Just gonna say hello. They disappeared so quickly. Oh, nope. Here we go again. Very active, mysterious stranger in our area. And gone again. And I wondered if maybe I just had not seen that I was on their land. And thankfully, the answer appears to be no. All right, and our mysterious friend has said that they want to give us some gifts, and so I am really excited to see what it is. And we got some golden carrots. That is awesome. And let's see what else they have going on. Diamond blocks, guys. That is awesome. I am so excited. But we have to figure out what we're going to do with them. Now, I know that the hermits on this server use diamonds as currency, but I don't think I'm going to be willing to spend these. I mean, I think I'd like to at least try to make some armor or something. And here our friend is asking us if we need help. Isn't that nice, guys? And so I'm just sort of telling them, you know, I just started. I feel sort of bad because I don't really know what to do yet. I mean, I have a basic idea, but, you know, I feel bad taking up people's time if it's, you know, if I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. And, but they seem really willing to help, and I am thankful because it is going to take a long time to take these trees down. I mean, there's going to be hundreds having to come down, so yeah, that's just so nice. So I'm just trying to tell them a little bit about sort of what ideas I have in mind, and they are taking off. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I trust them, so let's see what they do. And look at that. They said that they would love to help. That's just so great. I'm so glad to be a part of a community. Look at that, guys. They gave us diamond blocks. That is just so, I don't know, so friendly. And of course, I'm asking them if they mind being in a video, which is why you're seeing them now. And nicely, they said that they didn't really mind. So, yay, guys. Okay, and they are working, so we should get to work too. And I can hear our friend nearby just shredding trees. All right, let's head up to the top and drop off this stuff. I don't know what to do with the diamonds yet. I think I'm just gonna hold on to them so that we don't lose them or they don't get misplaced or explode if a creeper comes up, you know. That would be just super sad, so yeah. And there our friend goes. I'm not sure exactly what it is they're doing, but they said they'd be right back. And let's lure some more chickens. Come on, chicken. Come on, you can do it. Let's get in the pen. It's nice and comfy. You'll like it. There. But I think that we should join all the chickens, so let's lure this one over. If he will pay attention, there we go. And come in a little further. Okay, and let's replace the fence. And what I'm going to do now is just put some carpets up there. It just makes life easier getting in and out, and they don't have to try to escape on you. Oh, look at that. Our friend is back. Hello again. Has all sorts of fancy stuff, and I'm not really sure what they're doing, but let's see. Oh, they have made us an ender portal. Oh, that is great. So I think that, yeah, I don't know. Let's just finish up the pens and see if we can get some cows. And also here I am. I'm just going to tell them about what design I have in mind. And this is going to be really ambitious for a quote starter base, which is actually going to be a mega base. And it is going to be modeled after a real life castle. Now, I have never done this before. I am going to actually be following a blueprint. Now, this does not mean it's going to be to perfect scale, but I am going to follow a blueprint so that I know what the layout of the structures is. And it is going to be amazing if I can pull it off, because most of what I have done has been just sort of, I don't know, fantasy or magical or just stuff I've cooked up all on my own. So I think this is going to be a good challenge. grabbing some wheat here, and we are going to try to get some cows. All right, we got one. Come on, Mr. Cow. Or maybe Miss Cow. Come on. Come on, you can do it. All right, there we go. We got one. And back to clearing out trees. It is going to be endless today, but it is necessary. And going to collect all of our saplings because we are going to need a huge tree farm for this castle. And our friend is gone again. Oh, no. There they are. Okay. So here we go. We are going to get ready and actually sort of try to figure out what area to clean out so we just don't clean out everything. I'd like to leave some natural trees and then clean out the rest and see how that looks. All right, and a floating tree, that's no good, but I think that this is, well, no, we'll take this one out because I think it's going to be right on the line. And after that, I think, whoa, what is that? Jeez. I hope they're okay. What happened? Whoa. Whoa, look at that. A creeper. Of course it was a creeper. What else would it be? And what we're going to do here is we're just going to try to put in the lines of the risers. I need to see sort of how the land is here. And look at that, our friend is just tearing through this dirt. And that is great. This is going to go so quickly. Probably the furthest I have ever gotten on a build first day. So that's just awesome. All right, and there we are. Here is our first riser, and it is looking pretty good. Of course, we're going to have to do some terraforming around the sides. That's not going to be too bad. So here we are, just flattening the top a little bit, and our friend is just shredding through the dirt. It's awesome, and I am so thankful. And this is awesome. Look at this, totally flattened out. We will, of course, move our storage and bed area and the animals eventually. And if you hear any strange noises in the next couple of minutes, that is because my cat has decided that she wants to make YouTube videos, apparently. You know, it'd be nice to be told these things ahead of time, but, you know, hey. Okay, and here we go. We are going to do the layout while my cat walks all over my keyboard. She's happy, so that's good, but yeah, this is a little crazy. All right, and I have made markers for where I think that there is going to be the entrance to this section of the castle. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but to this section of the castle. And now I am trying to see where the outer walls are going to be. And this is a pretty large castle. And as much as this looks pretty large, I'm not sure. So I think we're going to go ahead and complete the outline and then just sort of see, you know, does it look somewhat right for scale? You know, as I said, it's definitely not going to be directly to scale. It's going to be sort of in the theme of, but I would like to get some pretty close details. And that will be the entrance. And this particular section has two large towers. And what I realized here is that they were not inset enough. They sort of cut into the building a little bit and are part of the building that is down here. And luckily my friend is helping us out here, and they have just mirrored what we have done right over there. I didn't even ask, and they did it for us. Isn't that awesome? And here is the overall look of this section, and I like it. I'm debating as to whether it's not quite wide enough, but I mean, for now, I think we'll continue with this and just sort of see if we run into any problems. Of course, you can see there that those are the two towers. Those are actually going to be pretty tall, although they're not the tallest tower in this kingdom or this castle. And down there you can see how flat it is, and then we will have sort of I guess like inset buildings into the castle wall. And so what we're going to do here is we're moving on, and we are creating the base of the largest tower in this castle. It is humongous. I think that they said it was like 315 feet tall. So it is pretty big, and it is sort of the main thing that stands out about this particular castle, in my opinion. And I am slightly dyslexic, so when I do my counts, I end up getting a little mixed up sometimes, but you know, our friend here seems to be a pro, and they fix it up for us with no problem whatsoever. So now what we're going to do is move the animals. Yes, we have to complete the back side of the castle, or maybe it's the front side. I'm not sure what part of a castle is what exactly. So I forgot where our storage was. We moved it. It is over here now, and I'm just going to grab some seeds for the chickens. Come on, chickens, here's your new home for a minute. Well, actually more than a minute, but it's not permanent, so. And the sheep, and there we go, guys, the animals are moved. And let's just remove these pens because they are now in the way. not sure what that was. And gone. All right, just gonna fill in this hole because we do not need that. And all right, look at that, so fast. Okay, now this side of the castle has 2 towers on the corners as well. These are not huge towers. They are taller than the towers down at the other end, but not a lot taller, just a little bit. And just checking up the count here, and I have messed it up once again. And our friend is coming to the rescue here and fixing it for us. So I'm just going around and cleaning up my mistakes. All right, look at this. We got the entire outline done. Now the last thing that I'm going to do here is be adding in one small detail. And with that, guys, I would just like to thank you so much for being with me today. I am so excited to be on this Hermitcraft server. I mean, I am so looking forward to being a part of this community and making this mega base and so many other adventures that we can have with other people. I would like to say how much I appreciate you. And if you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean the world to me. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.